Hi, my name is CodaGo, and in this video I am going to talk about Python syntax, comments indentation, Python line joining, etc. So, let's get started without any delay. First of all, let's talk about Python syntax. The syntax of the Python programming language is the set of rules which defines how a Python program will be written. A Python program is divided into a number of logical lines, and every logical line is terminated by the token new line. A logical line is created from one or more physical line. A line contains only spaces, tabs, form feeds, possibly a comment, is known as a blank line, and Python interpreter ignores it. Python syntax can be executed by writing directly in the command line like the given code sample. Or the Python syntax also can be executed by creating a Python file on the server, using the .py file extension, and running it in the command line, like the given command. Now let's talk about Python comments. Python has commenting capability for the purpose of in-code documentation. Comments are used by the programmers to explain some part of code for the future references. Python interpreter ignores comments in the code. In Python, comment starts with # symbol and it goes till the end of the line as a comment like the given code sample. Now let's talk about Python joining two lines. So, when we want to write a long code in a single line, we can break the logical line in two or more physical lines using \character. Therefore, when a physical line ends with a \characters and not a part of a string literal or comment, then it can join another physical line like the given code sample. We can also write two separate statements into a single line using a semicolon character between two lines. Finally, let's talk about Python indentation. Indentation refers to the spaces at the beginning of a code line. Indentation in other programming languages is used for readability only, but in Python, it's very important. Indentation in Python is used to specify a block of code. For example, the first program is right because it uses indentation for a block of code, but the second program gives us an syntax error because it doesn't use the Python indentation. And in indentation, the number of spaces is up to you as a programmer. The most common use is 4, but it has to be at least 1. And you have to use the same number of spaces in the same block of code, otherwise Python will give you an error. So let's recap. Today we learned about Python syntax, Python comments, line joining in Python, and Python indentation. And in the next lecture we will go through Python variables, data types in Python, and numbers in Python. So for now, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Bye, see you in the next video.